Hello you lovely lot. Today, a true audio classic, the Spendor bc1. Now Spendor, Spencer and Dorothy Hughes started the company. The bc1 gets its name from the Beckstream cone, which is the 8-inch driver here. That technology, the Beckstream technology, was developed at the BBC, hence the BBC connection. About 69 they started the production of the bc1. There was a couple of models out, there was a couple of versions or prototypes out without the Coles Super Tweeter. Now there's a Coles here, Super Tweeter 4001G. Here is an HF 1300 Celestian tweeter, and then you've got the Beckstream cone. Now the first 2 or 3, I think, pairs that were made were punted around, and it was the onset of pop music. It had quite a lot of sort of treble and top end in the recordings, and they just didn't quite hit the spot. So they decided to add the 4001G tweeter later on, and then it became a success. A little story on the original ones. Now, one of them went to Merrow Sound in Guildford. A pair of them went to Merrow Sound. My friend Matthew Dunphy, he lives in Farnham, which is about 10 miles from Guildford, had a pair of bc1s without the Coles Super Tweeter. Now, we can't confirm, but we think that that was the Merrow Sound pair. So I've actually heard those. They sounded really, really good. I mean, we didn't really notice any difference between them and the later ones. But yeah, I don't know where they are now. Don't ask. I haven't got them. I don't think Matt's got them either. So they're long gone. That was 20 years ago. We didn't know any better. But there you go. I have heard that, certainly heard a pre-production pair of the bc1s. So this pair, absolutely unbelievable pair. I mean, I've never seen a pair in that condition. They are fantastic. I think the serial number, double check. It's 5820 and 5821. So these are low numbers. So you would expect to have the blue Alnico magnets in, which they do. The blue Alnicos run up to about 17,000 number, and then between 17 and 19, I believe there were the red Alnico high power version of the Alnico driver. And then after that they went ferrite. I think from 19 or 20,000 onwards they went to ferrite, which is the bigger, more powerful drive unit. And then later on they used the little porthole here, which is just literally a cut in the front baffle. They tuned it and the SP1 was born. So there was versions of the SP1s that were actually BC1s that had an extra tune port added to them. You could actually go to Spendor and get your BC1s converted to SP1s, which we've seen a few of them, and they sound amazing. They sound obviously just like these. They've just got a little bit more bottom end, a little bit more focus in the bottom end. But yeah, so there you go. This pair, beautiful condition, original trolleys, original boxes, the nice brochure there, and the manual. So there we go. A fine pair. In the pictures, by the way, I'll add this in the eBay listing. They look like they've got sun bleaching. It's not. They're just so shiny, and the veneer and the varnish is so good that they're reflecting my shop. We'll just run over the manual. So there we go. Probably the finest pair of BC1s I've ever seen. Right, so I've got the back off one of them, and you can see in there you've got the Coles Super Tweeter, which is tucked in here. Sorry, there we go. The 4001G. This is a 1300, the HF 1300 Celestian tweeter, and then here we have the Beckstream cone blue Alnico driver. Now you see the blue bit, obviously, that's why it's called the blue Alnico. They ran up to about the 17,000 serial number, I believe. Then after that, they went to a high power red Alnico magnet, which went up to about 19,000. After that was the ferrite. That was the ferrite driver. After that, the standard ferrite driver. And just to add what I said about the SP1, I believe they're all based on the ferrite driver one. So there we go. Yeah, so there you go. The iconic crossover in there with the three transformers on. Yeah, this is it's an absolutely beautiful. And we can see just the back of these. I mean, look at the condition. They're brilliant, aren't they? None of these screws have been over tightened, and they've all got the little brass, whatever you call it, like inverted washer in there. So yeah, all cool. So yeah, there we go. Check our eBay shop for these later. They'll be listed soon, later today, I imagine. And then check our YouTube channel out for more stuff about old hi-fi. See you soon.